Good evening, everyone. I want to start by saying Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa, whatever you want to call it. I want to wish you a happy holidays. I want to say real briefly to my Christian listeners, something I think it's worth keeping in mind as well is that the reality is, um, Jesus himself was a Jewish man. He was raised by Jews. He was born of the house of David. He would have celebrated Hanukkah. He wouldn't have celebrated Christmas. Christmas didn't exist yet. So try not to get so worked up over the whole Happy Holidays thing. That's my personal advice. Take it in the spirit it's meant. It's somebody wishing you well. But in light of that, I want to tell a story. It's a Christmas miracle, in my opinion. It actually happened. And it's really quite remarkable. There's been movies done about it. There's songs done about it. But I want to just tell the story. So, it's late at night. It's Christmas. Guy looks across the field and he sees candles burning. Some of them on the ground, some of them in Christmas trees. And he hears a voice singing. Now, the voice isn't singing in his language or in a language he speaks, but he knows the tune. And so someone's singing in German, Silent Night. And more people just start singing. They sing Christmas carols. And they get up. And they walk across the no man's land. No one shoots. Because, in point of fact, if you haven't guessed by now, and you didn't know, this is 1914. And this is the heart of World War II. Or, excuse me, what am I saying? This is the heart of World War I. And a British soldier, to be specific, had the courage to get up out of the trench and just walk across the battlefield. The two sides, there was no agreement for a truce, but the two sides decided not to fight. They gave each other gifts. There's a really delightful story I read just a few minutes before I started this of a British soldier who met a German, and he said, he liked the German's buttons. He was a collector. So they got out a pair of wire cutters, and they cut two of the buttons off the German's uniform and put them in his pocket. Then turned to cut two buttons off his own uniform and gave them to the German. In some parts of Europe, because this happened all over the front, it didn't happen in just one place. But in some parts of Europe, they started football games. And the real kicker of this story is they wouldn't go back to war. They were the top brass, the captains and that kind of thing were all threatening them, insisting they had to fight. And in some parts of Europe, the fighting didn't start again until New Year's. This is all true. It's the Christmas truce. It has a couple of names that happened between with the Germans, the French, the British, the Prussians, all the different people all across Europe, in a number of places, particularly France and Belgium, where people just decided to stop killing each other for a day or a few days and be something better. A lot of people are scared right now. A lot of people are unhappy. And I understand that. And what I would say to you is do better. We as a people should try to do better. Let's try and remember, these soldiers, French, German, some of them didn't even speak the same language. They needed interpreters. They could only understand gestures. And they managed to stop trying to kill each other in the middle of a war. The rest of us should try to do just as well. Try to be decent to each other. Try to be loving to each other. And again, happy holidays to everyone. Whether, I hope sincerely you're with people you care about, and I hope this is a good season for you. And just before I go, I want to say God bless everyone who's ever fought and died so that we had the freedom to be here, and God bless the people that are out there now, away from their family and away from their friends, so the rest of us can enjoy a good holiday. That's it. We've got plenty more to come, but Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Joyous Kwanzaa, and Merry Festivus for the rest of you. Whatever it is you're celebrating, and if you're waiting till New Year's to have early Happy New Year's, we'll have an episode by then. That's it from Paranormal Encyclopedia. I'm coming from work, actually, believe it or not, which is why the background's so different. And I'll see you soon.